So I've been getting asked a lot lately,
Michael, how do you post every single day?
How are you able to post on social media so consistently?
So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create social media content consistently with 3 simple steps. And make sure you watch until the very end of this video because I'm gonna be giving you a special link that's going to lead to a free download that's going to help you in organizing your ideas when it comes to your video content. So being involved in the content creation space for the last 2 to 3 years and really diving down this past year, I've been able to lock down a pretty good routine as far as being able to release consistent content. So in my previous video, I basically broke down every single step of the process that myself and my clients go through as far as being able to get a week's worth of content. But the purpose of this video is to highlight some of the most important parts of that process, which I believe are the first 3 steps of the process, which we'll go through right now. So the first thing in the process is generating video ideas. And so what I do is I schedule a day, usually once a week, where I sit down by myself, or if I'm working with a client, we sit together once a month and we basically analyze through every social media platform that I'm on. And the key factors for me is looking at the viewership as well as the engagement of each post. The ones that are performing well, I decide if I'm going to double, triple down on that, or the ones that are doing bad, obviously I'm going to discard those. With that being said, I also generate new video ideas. So as far as my online video strategy, I like to have a healthy mix of trending posts as well as search-based content. And this type of hybrid strategy is really going to help you get in front of people that may not be following you, as well as increase your reach with each post. And you might be asking yourself, okay, I'm scared of doing trending stuff and other search-based content that might be overused or too saturated or whatever. Vanessa Lau, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, she actually said it best. She says that social media users are constantly looking for new perspectives. And that makes perfect sense because if you think about it, you're watching TV, for example, and you have more than one favorite show, right? It comes to YouTube or Instagram or any other of the social media profiles, more times than not, you're subscribing or following multiple creators, maybe even some creators that are in the same exact niche. So when it comes to saturation, I usually tell people don't even worry about that because at the very end of the day, your voice and your perspective is unique to everybody else's. When it comes to generating these actual video ideas, in addition to doing my own research on going through search and seeing what's trending or whatnot, I've also mentioned in previous videos that I do 3 things. 1, I go on Google Trends. 2, I do Answer the Public. And 3, I do a Google search where I type in an actual keyword and quote unquote articles next to it. And basically what it comes up with are some pretty catchy headlines that other news outlets use. And that usually gets the creative juices flowing. So usually if I can come up with a solid list of 10 to 20 different types of video ideas, and in addition to that, see what's performing well currently on my post and use like 5 to 10 of those to double or triple down on, I'm pretty solid. To keep track of those video ideas, I usually have a running list of a document or Excel spreadsheet. And another resource I wanted to introduce to you is also ask your followers or your friends and loved ones questions pertaining to your niche. Whether you do like man on the street style, where you basically get an opinion from a stranger on a particular aspect of your niche, or whether running a poll on your Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram asking your followers what they think about a particular thing. So these tactics give you a really good idea of what they want to see and what answers they're searching for online. The second thing is going to be the script and the outline. So what you're going to be doing is basically grabbing these ideas that you've generated on this list and you're going to be translating them into script format. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to leave a link down in my description that's going to lead you to a free download of a workbook that I just created. And I created this resource for business owners and content creators and just really helping them organize their thoughts as well as put their ideas down on paper in structured format. So you probably came across this video because you wanted to get your hands on the free download for the video content script template. But let me tell you, this template was specifically made to help aspiring business owners and content creators organize their thoughts and ideas, as well as get the creative juices flowing when it comes to creating their video content for online. And this is the same exact template script that myself as well as my clients use on a daily basis to pump out all of the long form and short form video content that we post on all of our social media channels. So before I get this free download over to you, I do have one request, and I'm always open for feedback. So once you get this download and you try it for a few days, be sure to send me an email and let me know your honest thoughts. Again, I'm always open to feedback and looking to improve, and I want to make sure that my products that I provide to people are giving the utmost value. With that being said, I hope you do enjoy the free download, and until we meet again, keep crushing.
I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the free download that you will be getting if you're watching this video. So basically, it kind of gives you a breakdown of my formula that I believe is a pretty solid formula when it comes to outlining your video idea. As you can see here on page 2, kind of gives you a summary, and then you actually have a sample that you can look at, and also you have a space to write down your idea. So whether you print out this actual script or this is actually PDF fillable, so you can fill it up on your computer. So for example, let's say that your hook on how 3 ways to lose weight in 20 days, or you can continue to write down below ways to steal this hack to lose weight. When you're filling out the script, if you're a little confused, you can go back here and it gives you a brief outline of each point. And as always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up.
So the last important step of creating consistent social media content is filming. And there's a lot of ways of doing it. For me personally, I like bulk shooting, meaning I like to shoot multiple videos in one sitting. Again, I go back to my calendar, I schedule a content day, and writing that down in your calendar is really gonna help you stay committed to that. And so what I do is when I have this list of 10 to 20 video ideas, I script out each one of these videos, and the hook, the call to action, and all those aspects that I talked about. My goal is at the very least to have 10 videos. So whether it be a mixture of long form and short form, say for example, you have 3 long form videos you wanna shoot and then 7 short forms, or you have all 10 of the videos being short form, I'm always gonna try and nail at least 10 videos. If you're brand new to the content creation space, all you really need is just your own phone. The phone nowadays shoot really good video. If you're leaning more towards getting your own camera, I'm gonna leave resources down here in my description, so make sure to check that out. What I use right now is the Sony ZV-E10, but there's also great beginner cameras that are out there. If you want to see a future video where I can break down great beginner cameras, make sure you comment down below. Like I mentioned before, in addition to the camera, the other 2 things that are really important is solid lighting as well as audio. You have those 3 things, you're gold, baby. And if you're a newbie to the content creation space as well as shooting your own videos, be prepared that it may take a long time. When I first started my own videos, usually shooting one single video took like an hour, 2 hours or so, but now shooting tons of videos and just having more and more experience with it and shooting videos many times a week, I've been able to cut that down for the long form, usually about 30 minutes, and then with the short form, as little as 10 minutes. So the very crucial thing to remember is that the more consistent you are, the better you're gonna get with each video. After shooting and getting those 10 videos done, I already have a week and a half worth of content. If you'd like to learn more about the content creation process, make sure you hit up one of my previous videos here where I go into detail step by step about the entire content creation process. All right, everybody, until we meet again, keep crushing it.